We are in the start of the Foster Loop Trail. You get some intermittent views of the river while I'm getting spots. It's quite muddy today. This is mostly just an old road here at the start of it. Right along the river itself. A lot of people use this. They used to drive down this for fishing. You can see where it's flooded. With lots of debris and lots of trash too that needs picked up, unfortunately. So far I haven't seen the first wildflower. It won't pick up on the camera, but can you see all the dragonflies buzzing around? Man, there's just tons of them. The old trail there comes to a very swampy area, and I kind of stepped out on the old road and it kind of becomes one and the same. We can look across the river here to the Triana recreation area on the other side of the river. Usually it's packed with cars, and I don't see a single one over there today. The river is moving. Well, folks, this is the turnoff for the River Loop Trail, and don't think I'm gonna go down this one today. I'll make another trip back. Come up on a little unnamed stream here. A little plastic culvert's going over it. Don't know where the spring originates from or where it goes. There's a gorgeous old oak tree beside it though. I've always said this. I get a sixth sense in the woods. I always feel like I'm being watched or something, and I rarely see where it is. Sometimes you can see the tail end of a deer or something way off in the woods. And as I was standing here looking around, there was a hawk that flew out from the trees over here in a great sweeping arc and went back into the woods over on that side. I got one photo off, but I don't think it turned out well. The number one rule in the woods: always trust your gut. I haven't seen any wildflowers on this loop yet, but these are the blossoms of a trumpet vine that's just sporadically covering the ground here. Usually those vines are real high up in the trees. I don't know if we can spot them anywhere. A lot of times the vegetation and the canopy is so thick I never see where they fall from. I just find the little blooms scattered along the trails. It's been mostly deciduous trees up until this point, and now we've entered a stand of pines. I see a few birds up there flitting around in some of the underbrush, but I can't tell what they are. Sometimes I have trouble hearing them when I'm in the woods. But maybe I'll hear them on the video later. He's red. Did you see a cardinal? Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, I lost him. I've come across a water spigot here. when I was here last year, wandering through it, really for the first time. I found some old picnic tables and things around, but I don't remember that water spigot. Always something new to see. Here's that old picnic table, done in the same style as the ones up in the old Flamingo Park. There's an old metal barrel there behind it. Probably used it as an old trash can. There's an old dumpster coming up here on the left. So this area probably was used a long time ago as for recreation. And along the river itself, what a beautiful spot. Some people, unfortunately, are still using this just to dump their old trash around and whatnot. I ain't even gonna go look up in it or anything. I can see the trash coming out of the sides there. But what's that? That's interesting. There's evidence of an old road through here. And what I was seeing were all these tires nailed up to this wooden post. Huh. Oh. Look at that. Is this some kind of old training facility or what here? A big triangular thing full of tires done in the same fashion. I'd love to know what this was. Now that I'm looking around, this old post has a wheel nailed to it. There's lots of other posts around here too, just kind of laying down on the ground. So it makes me wonder what else is out through here you just can't see. And the history behind this spot. With the picnic table and the water spigot and this dumpster. This almost seems like a little play area. It's really getting to the point of being too grown up to exploit. Love this old oak tree. He's a giant. It's the oldest one here on the trail. It's starting to come to an end. Thanks for coming along on this little adventure, folks. If you enjoyed the little swampy sights and interesting little playground equipment or whatever that was found off trail. Until next time, keep exploring and stay wild.